Chapter 5. The Jungles of Chult.
Could he have escaped?
Perhaps. That wizard has survived through many a...
Illius! Illius is hurt!
Smell that!
Are you all right?
So where do we find this demon stone?
The gem is to the east. Follow me.
Stay alert. There could be more of those things. What was that?
Bread for what? I smell more of them.
Look, healing plants overhead. Watch out for their claws! This way.
I hear a river.
We must be right above the mill.
We have to find a way down to it.
Damn it, more spiders.
I'd say we found the nest. Rannick!
Help!
Cut us free!
Rannick, cut the webs!
We can help, you know. What about me? I can't fight much longer. On my way.
I need help!
leading us?
Crystals draw and focus vast amounts of energy. I can feel the Demon Stone's pull!
They get crushed by the gears! Illius needs help!
I'll help you! Do you need help, Johnny?
Shy, over here! Illius, help the rogue! Where to now?
It's in those mountains. We have to cross the river.
More spitters. In the woods. Cut us free!
Illius is dying! Illius, the wizard called you a Knight of Silvery Moon.
A joke of fate. I was born a sorcerer to a family of knights. I was never one of them. When I could, I left and sought instruction from Kelvin.
Little ones. I got these.
It's the Queen.
Protect yourself!
We must defend ourselves!
Illius, protect yourself!
You tried, brave warriors. Now rest in peace.
Illius, the wizard called you a Knight of Silvery Moon.
A joke of fate. I was born a sorcerer to a family of knights. I was never one of them. When I could, I left and sought instruction from Kelvin.
We'll get the spiders. Cut us free! I guess we found the queen.
Protect yourself!
We must defend ourselves!
Protect yourself!
Protect yourself!
We're getting closer to the gem.
For what it's worth, I think you chose the right path.
You mean being a sorcerer, or to get us through this alive?
Both.
I hope you're right. I come from a proud and ancient line of knights, the Silver Guard of Silvery Moon. My brothers, my father, and my father's fathers all served as defenders of the court. The fact that I was different was a spike into my father's heart. I was born with strong gifts of magic. Even as a child, simple spells like frost or levitating objects came naturally. I tried to impress my family, show them what I could do. My father was furious and forbade me from ever doing tricks like a stage performer again. I tried to comply. I studied martial arts, swordplay, tactics, and strategy. And no one could argue I was a skillful fighter, and clearly my father's son. But I always felt like I didn't belong. Then, a few years ago, a gnome came to Silvery Moon to sell dyes. I learned that he was a sorcerer and an alchemist. Behind my father's back, I began to spend time with him, learning to hone my skills and asking questions about the world outside our land. When my father found out, he exploded with rage. He gave me a choice: put away magic forever and be a knight, as was my heritage, or leave. The gnome led me to Kelvin, who took me in and trained me in the ways of a sorcerer. But even though my mage's skills have been with me since birth, I've never had the instincts of a wizard like Kelvin, the ability to reason and read signs. I felt a pull to Gemspark Mine, and believed it was my fate to avert a great disaster. Instead, my presence caused it. Now Kelvin is likely dead, and I failed to stop that as well. In my hands, magic is nothing more than a blunt weapon, something I strike my enemies with. Perhaps it's because I was trained for so long to be a fighter. Or maybe I've just been stubborn and ignored my true destiny. When you were born one thing, but led since birth to be another. Which are you, really?
Chapter 6: The Yuan-Ti Temple.
There it is, the Yuan-Ti Temple. The Demon Stone is inside. Their guards are vicious killers, and if they realize intruders are near, they'll come out in much greater force.
Then I'll make this quiet. Lots of shadows. Good. Yes!
Guess we do it the hard way.
Can't let him hit the gong. That's the way.
did you learn those skills?
The only drow in a town of wood elves. You figure things out for yourself.
A fellow outcast.
At least your neighbors didn't fear you. My whole life, nobody turned their backs for a second.
Smart elves.
That's it. The Demon Stone.
Let's grab it and get out of here.
He's raised a barrier. We're trapped.
Trapped in this ring! Push them off the sides!
Yuan-Ti god, Mershok of the Eternal Hunger. He gains his strength from living sacrifice. Those creatures are his meal. Don't let him eat. Don't let them near Mershok!
One's getting through!
Attack!
sorcerer!
Rannick, assist Guy.
Illius, help Rannick!
Come toward me, Jai!
We've lost. Pray for Faerun.
Where did you learn those skills?
The only drow in a town of wood elves. You figure things out for yourself.
A fellow outcast.
At least your neighbors didn't fear you. My whole life, nobody turned their backs for a second.
Smart elves.
That's it. The Demon Stone.
Let's grab it and get out of here.
He's raised a barrier. We're trapped. We need to lower the barrier.
Shut them off the sides! What is that?
The Yuan-Ti god, Mershok of the Eternal Hunger. He gains his strength from living sacrifice. Those creatures are his meal. Don't let him eat. Don't let them near Mershok!
One's getting through!
Illius, a spell!
Rannick needs help!
The barrier's down. Now's our chance.
There's still a shield around the gem. We'll have to break through it.
Never give in to your fear.
The barrier's down. Now's our chance.
There's still a shield around the gem. We'll have to break through it.
your gauntlets! Use your gauntlets! Smash the shield with your gauntlets! Use your gauntlets! Use your gauntlets!
Use your gauntlets! Break the shield with your gauntlets! Use your gauntlets!
Well, now that we have the stone, how do we find Gorl and Soreka?
The Githyanki once controlled parts of the Underdark. I think that's where Soreka would feel at home. Where home for Gorl is, on our plane, I've no idea.
Then we start with the female.
I know a tracker named Dritz du Erden, who was born in the Underdark. He lives near Nesme at Mithril Hall. You'll like him. He's drow.
Retrieved from the vile Yuan-Ti, this artifact can charge Illius spells and trap Gorl and Soreka forever.
It was a beautiful town, nestled here in the spine of the World Mountains. I was one of the riders of Nesme, protecting our people from orcs and frost giants and trolls. We'd heard from a scout that a small clan was heading our way, but he hadn't seen their true numbers, and we were quickly overwhelmed. And then it was a blur. I think I was hit from behind. Everything went black. I don't know how much time went by. When my eyes opened, I was pinned partly under a boulder and partly under one of my brothers in battle. He was dead. I couldn't get up, and I could barely move my head. But I saw. I watched as all around me the trolls slaughtered the proud riders. My ears filled with their screams while I couldn't fill my lungs enough to shout. And then the king arrived. That was this clan's way. The grunts broke a town's defenses, and once the victims were weak, the king swaggered in and amused himself. Anyone still moving, he tore apart. Injured soldiers on the ground, women, and children. I wished that he would see me, but I wasn't so lucky. In time, everything faded again. When I awoke, I heard the survivors had fled to Mithril Hall, but I couldn't face them. I turned and walked the other way, and just kept walking.